Ever feel like you've scrolled through every good fantasy series? And again, sometimes the most captivating stories are the ones hiding in plain sight. Prime Video has a surprisingly deep library, but one series consistently gets overlooked despite its unique blend of genres and compelling characters. And we're talking about Carnival Row, created by Renee Echevarria and Travis Beacham, the mind behind Pacific Rim. This series isn't your typical elves and dragons fare. It's a dark, gritty steampunk fantasy that throws you into a world brimming with mystery, political intrigue, and a whole lot of atmosphere. Orlando Bloom and Cara Delevingne lead the charge as Detective Rycroft Philostrate and Fairy Vignette Stonemoss. Together, they navigate a city torn apart by prejudice, where mythical creatures seek refuge and a series of gruesome murders threaten to unravel the fragile peace. Now, let's be honest. Carnival Row isn't perfect. Critics haven't always been kind, and some say it tries to juggle too many storylines. Um, but a low Rotten Tomatoes score doesn't always tell the whole story. The audience score paints a different picture, and for good reason. This series isn't just about magic and monsters. It dives deep into themes of class, racism, and inequality, holding a mirror up to our own world. Um, it's a mature, thought-provoking fantasy that doesn't shy away from the darkness. What truly sets Carnival Row apart is its genre-bending approach. Uh, it seamlessly blends fantasy, crime drama, period piece, and gothic romance into a cohesive and captivating. It's a noir detective story set in a fantastical world with a steampunk aesthetic that's both beautiful and haunting. Uh, the Victorian inspired setting, with its industrial cities and rigid social hierarchies, uh, adds another layer of depth. It feels like a dark, alternate history version of Europe where magic and mythology coexist with the grime and grit of the Industrial Revolution. But at its heart, um, you know, Carnival Row is about connection. Uh, the relationship between Rycroft and Vignette is complicated, fraught with danger and societal pressures, but it's also the emotional anchor of the series. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, love and hope can endure. So if you were if you're looking for a fantasy series that's a little different, a little darker, and a lot more compelling, give Carnival Row a try. You might just discover your new obsession. And hey, if the Fae aren't careful, they might just end up with a serious case of cobblestone knees. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,